Hello, everybody. This is Young Family Tai Chi, traditional long form. And today's new move is going to be left striking tiger. So we're going to do a warm up from cross hands all the way up to the kick before left striking tiger. Okay? So here we go. Cross hands. Embrace tiger, return to mountain. Shift right. Turn the left toe almost to straight. Shift your weight back as you separate your hands. Pull in the right foot. Swing, step, brush, strike. Roll back. Circle your arms as you shift your weight back. Turn to the side. Press. Pull in the right. Attach the left. Expand forward. Push. Square up your shoulders. Flatten your hands in the direction of the front foot position. Come back over a ball, hands in front of your chest. Push up to shoulder level. Fist under elbow. Shift back as you flatten your hands. Turn and pull. Right foot goes to 12 o'clock. Push down. Ward off with the left. Push out with the right. Step out to the corner as you ward off with the left. Right foot comes parallel. Left hand grabs, pulls. Left foot turns. Right hand makes a fist. Change your footwork. Lift and strike. Repulse monkey. 1. Swing, step. Set. Strike. 2. Swing, step, set, strike. 3. Swing, step, set, strike. Diagonal flying. Circle your arms as you turn. Pull in the right foot, step and close, turn and pivot the left foot. Raise hands and step forward. Pull in the left foot, push off the ball of the right, set the right heel, and close. White crane spreads its wings. Turn your hands. Pull down. Circle your arms. Sit and step. Close and step. Turn. Step and open. Left brush knee. Turn your hands. Swing, step, brush, strike. Needle at C bottom. Come forward, pull in the back foot. Push off the heel of the front. Change your footwork and sink. Fan through the back. Come up, rotate your right arm. Push up with the left, step. Separate. Turn body, chop with fist. Circle your arms as you turn your left foot to the corner. Shift your weight to the back as you make your fist. Chop, strike. Parry, block, and punch. Hands come to the center. Pull down, swing, step. Parry, block, punch. Chengfu. Move your left foot to the corner. Open up your hands. Pull with the left, ward off down with the right. Step and close. Right ward off. Roll back. Reach to the corner as you rotate your arms. Shift your weight back as you turn to the other corner. Press, pull in the right, attach the left, expand forward. Push, square up your shoulders, flatten your hands, Come back over a ball, hands in front of your chest, push up to shoulder level. Single whip. Shift back as you flatten your hands. Turn and pull all the way around. Press down. Ward off with the left, hook hand with the right. Standing ward off, step, deflect, strike. Cloud hands. Shift right. 1, 2, 3. Single whip. High pat on horse. Activate your hands. Push off the heel of the front foot as your right hand goes to the shoulder. Change your footwork. Strike. Right separation kick. Separate your arms. Step and close. Separate and shift weight. Cross your arms. Stand up. Look. Kick. Bend knee. Sit. Step. Step and cross. Separate. Cross. Stand up. Look. Kick. Bend knee. Turn body. And right heel kick. Left heel kick. Sorry. Left brush knee. Swing, step, brush, strike. Right brush knee. Left hand comes up part way, hands come to the center. Swing, step, brush, strike. Step up and punch down. Right hand comes up part way, hands come to the center. Both hands come to the right side as you step, brush, punch down. Come up part way, or come up so that you're upright. Then turn body, chop with fist. Turn, pull in the right, step, strike, parry, block, and punch. Hands come to the center, pull down, swing, step, parry, block, and punch. Chengfu and right heel kick. Turn the left foot to the corner. Move your hands out diagonally. Right hand circles down. Cross. Right heel kick. So, since I said this before the recording started, I will say it again, which is that when you do your kicks, so let's say you're at high pat on horse. You open. You step and close. You shift weight and separate. Cross. Stand up. Look. Kick. Oops. And hands come like this. Then you sit, and as you step, you close. So remember when you were here, you open and you stepped and closed. So here, you're going to step and close. Then separate and shift weight. It's symmetrical to the other side. Cross. Stand up. Kick. Oops. Then you're going to have your hands up this higher than this, so that when you turn, you can cross. So here, you're going to turn and oops, and cross. So you couldn't see that. So here, if I had kicked, I would have my hands here and turn. Then this would be on the inside and this would be on the outside. It would go like this here. Okay. So from the left heel kick, you turn and then stand up and kick. So any questions? Then we go into a whole bunch of repeats. Yes, no? So after you do your left heel kick, you should sink before you step. So if you're here and you do your left heel kick, stand up, left heel kick, you should sink as you step. So yes.
Rita, can you do that again? So after the kick, while you're still close. After the kick, while you're still close. Oh no, you open.
No, after the kick,
You open.
yeah. Well, this is going to be a heel kick.
Right.
So yes, I'm going to be open. Then I'm going to sink as I close.
Okay.
So as this arm is coming across, I am sinking. So after I'm kicking, I'm here. So I'm going to be sinking so that my body is still upright when I step.
After the kick like this. Okay.
So you're going to sink as your right arm comes across.
Okay.
Because otherwise, after your kick, if you didn't do that, you're going to have to pitch forward to step.
Right.
So here, what you want to do is you want to sink so that you step naturally.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm noticing that after you kick, you're bringing your leg back. You're bringing your leg all the way back to here, right?
Yeah.
Not like kicking and just letting it hang here, which I think
Right.
I'm doing. So after every kick, before we
After every kick, you bring your leg back. Yes.
do like that.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'm not doing.
Well,
Yeah, I'm not doing
it is kind of consistent, right?
Well, I'm not, but that makes sense. Would be. Yeah.
Well, you'll see that ahead of this next move, which is striking tiger. You're going to have a right heel kick, and then you're going to step out. So let me show it to you real quick. I'm going to, let's see, which direction am I in? I'm going to do it in the right direction. Okay, so what's going to happen is I just did a right heel kick. Okay, I'm going to sink, step, and then move my weight over as my hands go here. Then I'm going to look and step. Then my hands are going to move as my weight comes forward. So when I was taught this move, here's my handy dandy stick. I was taught after you kick, okay, if my heel is on the stick, after I kick, I would step so my feet are parallel, but my heels would line up, you know, in like 3 o'clock to 9 o'clock, if you had this line. Recently, I think Master Yang has you a little bit forward. And in some ways that makes sense because ultimately you want to go this way. So you're going to go this way first, and then you're going to move this way. So you can either be lined up with your heels on a line or a little bit forward. And then as you shift your weight, you're going to step bow stance. But in any case, you don't want to step backwards. Okay? So think in terms of your heels. In any case, both feet are going to face the corner. The question is, where is your heel position? Okay? So they should either line up or the right foot is a little bit ahead, so that when you're coming forward, your bow stance. Does that make sense? Just don't step back. That's really the main point.
So Rita, once again, you're gonna sit back and step out, right? Sit and step.
Yes. So when I'm here, okay, so what happened was that I was here. Then I'm going to open. This is like Chengfu, right?
Mhm.
Then I'm going to move my hand down and stand up and kick. And then I'm going to step a little bit ahead and move my weight to the right. Okay? And once again, it's going to look like rollback when you get to the end. So if you're just looking at the footwork, you're going to have your right heel kick. You're going to sit. You're going to step. Move your weight all the way to the right so that you can make your bow stance. Okay? So let's do just the footwork. So you're here. You've done your right heel kick. You're going to step a little bit ahead. And as you shift weight, you're shifting your hands also. Okay? Then you're looking at your hands. Okay, you're looking in the hand direction. And then when you have all your weight on the right, you're going to step and look. So you're going to step and look. And then as you shift weight, you're going to move your hands.
Rita,
Yeah.
when you step for that bow step, have you brought your foot to the neutral position, or are you just stepping wider or stepping forward?
So, well, you actually are sort of coming in a little because you're moving your weight this way before you move out. So it does look a little bit like you're coming in.
So you bring it in, and then to get to the proper width for the bow step, you bring it out again then.
You bring it out again.
Okay.
Yeah. Because you're here, because you've shifted your weight this way, in order to line up your body position, you are going to bring it in a little and then come out so that you get your bow stand.
Thank you.
So the part that's tricky is the hands for this one. Okay. So the footwork is pretty straightforward. You're just stepping out to the right and then making a bow stand. The reason the hands are tricky is because the hands show two applications. Okay, so the right one is going to come in with the tiger's mouth leading. And then when it comes to like your stomach level, you're going to turn. And this fist face is going to go that way. Okay, so from here, you're going to turn this so that the tiger's mouth is starting to go that way. And then when you get in front of your tummy, you turn it and make your fist. So what this shows is you have two options. You could either be using your tiger's mouth and grabbing, or you can turn it into fist and punch. And the same thing with the other hand. It could either be a deflect or a punch. And you're kind of showing both. Okay, so the right hand, you're here, you're turning it so that the tiger's mouth is facing that way. And then as you get near your tummy, you turn it. Make your fist so that the fist face is going that way. Okay? And not too close to your body. Okay? You're here, not here. Okay? Think about punching somebody. You're not going to be punching them here, right? You're going to have some distance, right? The other hand, so this hand is making a little circle here, and essentially it's going a quarter of a circle, right? If you think of it, it's doing like a quarter of a circle. The other hand is doing 3/4 of a circle, but they end up at the same time. So that's the part that's tricky about this move. And when I first learned it, I thought that you would be gradually moving. It's not actually like that. And I didn't discover this until I took Saber. So it shows you how long it took me to learn this. So it turns out that when you're here, in the time that you're turning this so that your tiger's mouth is facing that way, this hand is turning out. So that you're pretty much open like this, and the last quarter is pretty much matched. And in some ways, that's easier than trying to make this quarter match up to this 3/4. This way, all you have to do is match up this part and then come here. And this hand is easier, even though it goes a longer distance, because when you swing out, your palm out when you get up here, and you just make a fist. You don't have to do this thing where you're coming in with a tiger's mouth and having to turn to make this. You see what I'm saying? So I think the right hand, though it goes a shorter distance, is a little trickier to do. So are there any questions? No? So let's try it. Okay. I will do it in, well, actually, this would be the direction. Well, if I do it in the direction you'd be doing it, you're not going to see my hand. So I'm not sure that's going to be very helpful. So I'm just going to do it this way just so you can see. Okay. So if after you've done your kick, you're going to sit and step. Then as you put your weight on the right, you're going to move your hands over. Then all your weight is now on the right so that you can step. Then you're going to look and step at the same time. Then as you turn your tiger's mouth on the right, you swing the left, and you're gradually moving your weight forward. Then as your weight comes fully forward, your fists are one facing that way and one facing that way. And here, you want to line them up so that if you had a pole, they would line up, not only in this dimension, but in this dimension as well. You see what I'm saying? So you don't want it to be cocked one way or the other. And in this dimension, you don't want to be cocked. So you have to keep everything straight. And you have to make sure that your fist faces are going the right way. Okay, so this is your fist face. You want this one going that way, and this one going that way. So this one is like just over your head, and this one is like at your tummy. It's like this.
So Rita,
Yes,
when you open both hands, one is pointing down because the tiger's mouth.
yes. So this one is pointing kind of down, and this one is pointing kind of up. So if you look at just this one, what it's going to do is it's going to turn and then make a fist. whereas this one is up. So it's going to swing. But then the palm is already out. So you just make a fist. You don't have to do any turning.
Yeah, but you say when the right arm, you're starting to do tigers turning down. So when you open your arm, they're not symmetrical. One hand is, you got tiger's mouth. The other is open regularly, right? Like that?
Yes, yes. So it's as if they were both open in that direction when you have it out here.
Right, so that's
And
different.
then,
I suppose when you do it very fast because it looks to me like a very vulnerable position.
well, actually, not, because what happens is when you're here, okay, what you're doing is if you're using the right tiger's mouth, you're essentially pushing and punching.
Okay,
So when the other person is coming toward you, you're pushing away the strike while you're punching them at the top. Or it could be that you are using this to deflect and punching them on the bottom, depending on how the strike comes. If it's a high strike, you're going to deflect on the left, and if it's a low strike, you're going to deflect on the right. Yes?
When do you make your fist on the right hand?
So when you get toward the center, when the tips of your hand come to the center of your body, you make your fist. So you're here, you turn, you make your tiger's mouth, come swooping down, turn. And the other one,
well, actually, Rita, the only way I can do it is when my right arm is just turning tiger's mouth and not moving until my right arm is at the 90 degree, and then
right?
start to
So
move.
essentially, this hand is moving out to here while this hand is turning.
Right,
That's basically what's happening.
yes.
So this hand is turning, and then you're coming together.
Now you say that it is easier if I just have to get used to it.
Yeah, the left hand I think is easier because just think about swinging and then making your fist.
Right.
Hi, Sandra, you made it.
Yes, indeed. Sorry about that. Oh my God. It was rush, rush, rush.
Okay, so Sandra, the new move is left striking tiger. So I'm going to do the whole thing again. So what happens is you are at your right heel kick. Then you're going to sit. You're going to step. Your feet are parallel, this one is a little bit ahead of this one. Your hands are in rollback position. So when you here, you sit and step. Then as you shift your weight, the hands come here. Then all your weight is going to be on the right, so that when you step out, you're going to step and look. Then as you shift weight, you're going to move your hands so that they line up. So the trick really is lining up. Okay. So if you, and the timing, okay. So you're here, you just finished kicking. You sit, step, shift weight, hands move to the right. Look and step, both stance. Then circle your arms. Okay, make sure they line up and not too close. What happens is people tend to come in, okay? Round, you have to keep your round body shape. So, hands out. I'm going to turn around and do it, even though you can't see my hands that well, but sometimes it helps to do it in a different configuration. So, my right foot is out toward the corner. Then I am going to do a right heel kick. Then I'm going to step, and as I move my weight toward the right, my hands come to what looks like rollback position. Then when all my weight is on the right, I'm going to look and step. Then I'm going to circle my arms, and I'm going to punch as my footwork ends. Okay? So everything moves gradually and ends up at the same time. So here, we're going to kick, sit, step, shift weight to the right, look and step, circle your arms, and punch at the end. Any questions? Okay. So let's try it from punch down. Okay. So let's say you just did punch down. Then you're going to straighten up, turn body chop with fist. Turn, move your weight back, chop, strike. Parry, block, and punch. Hands come toward the center. swing, step, one line, two sides, parry, block, punch. And then Chengfu, move your toe to the corner direction as your hands move out diagonally. Open your right hand, circle down, stand up, and kick. Sit, step, move your weight to the right as your hands come to the right. Make a bow stance and look. As you shift your weight forward, circle your arms and make a fist at the end. How did that feel? Okay.
It's hard to get the upper body and lower body to be synchronized.
Yes, that's the tricky part. Okay. So if you are coming from your heel kick, sit, step, everything goes to the right. Okay. Then you're going to look and step. Then you're going to circle both arms. So you make your fist and reach your final position at the same time. So this one is above your head. This one is at your tummy. This fist face goes that way. This fist face goes that way. And remember to line up. So here, you're lined up. Here, you're lined up with enough space, right? And that's the hard part. It's timing and getting your spacing right. And that's why it takes practice. Okay? So let's do that a couple more times. Do you want to just do that? Or do you want to do it a few times from punch down?
Punch down.
Okay. Okay, so we're at punch down. You're going to stabilize your torso. Then you're going to turn body. And all your weight goes to the back. Chop. Strike. Parry, block, and punch. So hands come to the center. Come down. Swing. Step. One line, two sides. Parry. Block. Punch. Chengfu. Turn your left toe to the corner as your arms move out diagonally. Open your right fist, circle down, cross, right heel kick, oops, right heel kick, sit, step a little bit ahead of the other foot. All the weight goes to the right as your hands come to the right. Look and step. Circle your arms as you're shifting weight. Make a fist at the end. Okay? Let's do it one more time, and then we'll do it from the beginning. Okay? So, punch down. Torso comes up. Turn body. chop with fist. Chop, strike, parry, block, and punch. Hands come to the center. Pull down, swing, step, one line, two sides, parry, block, and punch. Chengfu, turn the toe to the corner as your hands go diagonal. Make your right, open the right hand, circle down, cross, right heel kick, bend knee, sink, step, shift weight to the right as the hands go to the right. Look and step. Circle, shift weight. Okay? Let's do it one time from the beginning and then we'll close class. Unless there are any questions. Questions? No? Okay. Cross hands. Embrace tiger, return to mountain. Shift right, turn the left foot almost to straight. Shift your weight back as you separate your arms. Pull in the right foot, swing, step, brush, strike. Roll back, rotate your arms as your weight shifts back. Turn to the side. Press, pull in the right, attach the left, expand forward. Push, square up your shoulders in the front foot direction. Flatten your hands. Come back over a ball, hands in front of your chest. Push up to shoulder level. Fist under elbow. Shift back as you flatten your hands. Turn and pull. Right foot goes to 12 o'clock. Press down. Ward off with the left. Push out with the right. Step and ward off to the corner. Step parallel with the right. Grab, pull, pivot the left foot. Lift, change your footwork. Lift and punch. Repulse monkey. 1. Swing, step, set, strike. 2. Swing, step, set, strike. 3. Swing, step, set, strike. Diagonal flying. Rotate, pull in the right, step and close, turn and open. Raise hands and step forward. Pull in the left foot. Push off the ball of the right, root the right heel and close. White crane spreads its wings. Rotate your hands. Pull down, shift all the weight back. Circle. Step and close. Turn. Step and open. Left brush knee. Rotate your hands. Swing. Step. Brush. Strike. Needle at C bottom. Yield forward. Pull in the back foot. Push off the heel of the front foot, change your footwork, and sink. Fan through the back. Come up, rotate your right arm, push up with the left, step, strike. Turn body chop with fist. Circle your arms, turn your left toe to the corner. Shift your weight back, make your right fist. Step, chop, strike. Parry, block, and punch. Hands come to the center. Pull down, swing, step, parry, block, punch, Chengfu, and right ward off. Pull left ward off down right, step and close, right ward off. Roll back. Reach to the corner as you rotate your hands. Shift your weight back as you come to the other corner. Press, pull in the right, attach the left, expand forward. Push, square up your shoulders, flatten your hands. Come back over a ball, hands in front of your chest. Push up to shoulder level. Single whip. Shift back, flatten your hands, turn and pull all the way around. Press down, ward off left, hook hand right, standing ward off step, deflect, strike. Cloud hands. Shift right, turn the left toe to straight. 1. 2. 3. Right foot steps toward the corner. Ward off with the left, hook hand with the right. Standing ward off step, deflect, single whip. High pat on horse. Activate your hands. Push off the heel of the front foot. Change your footwork. Strike. Right separation kick. Open your arms. Close and step. Separate and shift weight. Cross your arms. Stand up. Look. Kick. Bend knee. Sit. Step. Step and close. Okay? Separate and shift weight. Cross arms. Stand up. Look. Kick. Bend knee. Turn body. And right heel kick. Left heel kick. Sorry. Sit. Left brush knee. Right brush knee. Hands come to the center. Swing, step, brush, strike. Step forward and strike down. Hands come to the center as you turn your right toe. Both hands come to the hip as you step, brush, strike down. Stabilize your torso, turn body, and chop with fists. Circle your arms. Shift your weight back. Chop, strike. Parry, block, and punch. Hands come to the center. Pull down. Swing, step, 1 line, 2 sides. Parry, block, punch. Chengfu. Circle right hand down. Cross. Come up. Heel kick. Bend knee. Sit. Step. Hands come to the right as the weight goes to the right. Look and step. Circle your arms as you shift your weight forward. How did that go? Okay.
Okay.
Just practice. That's all it takes. Okay. Well, thank you very much for coming to class. And next class is going to be the last class of the year. So I will see you next week, next year after that. But last class, and the last class is going to be right striking tiger. So it's going to be the mirror image of this one. So it's easy, right? Okay, so thank you very much. And I'll see you next
Thank
week.
you.
Thank you, Rita.
Thank you, Rita.
And
谢谢
see
老
you.
师，谢谢老师，
谢谢老师，
不客气，
老师再见，不客气。
老师再见，
期见，下星期见，
同学们再见，
对，同学们再见，拜拜拜。
拜拜。